Hello everybody, I'm Mac on YouTube.com, and today I'm just going to be showing you guys a little bit about pinching and zooming using your trackpad on the MacBook Pro. Now, I'm over here in the trackpad preference pane, and if we hover over pinch, open, and close, there's kind of a little video explaining how you can just zoom in and out in preview with this simple hand gesture. So that's pretty simple. Here I just have a basic image I just took right off the internet, and if I just pinch in and out, it zooms in or out the image. Now this is extremely simple, especially if you've ever used it on an iPod Touch or an iPhone, where that same action will allow you to zoom into web pages or photographs. Now, basically, I have found by accident that this same hand gesture can also be used to increase and decrease text sizes in many different Macintosh applications. Now, let's say we're over here in Safari, and here we just have a simple page from the New York Times. And, maybe I just don't really want to use reading glasses to surf the web, because I know a lot of people have that problem. So, with that simple pinch hand gesture, we can make the text size much larger and read it as normal. Now, if you notice, the images get larger as well, so it's kind of like the entire web page increases in size, not just the text. Now, before I go on, let me just tell you that this hand gesture of pinching and zooming, it seems a little not responsive. Like in preview, you just saw it was extremely easy for me to do that. But in other applications where it does come to text or images, it seems like it's a little laggy, or it doesn't really recognize the gesture that quickly. So what I like to do is, instead of using a single hand as we saw in the preference pane little video, I like to use the index finger of both hands and just do it that way. It seems to be a lot more fluent. Now here I am, oops, I made it too large. We just go the opposite way and it gets smaller. Pretty simple. Now, this works with other applications, of course. If, just say we're in mail here, and look, someone sent me this message, but they sent it with really small size text. And while I can pretty much still read it and make out what it's saying, I would rather if it just had larger text. So I can use that same hand gesture to just make it larger. And now it's much more readable than before when it was like this. Now let's go into preview. Pages. And the way to increase or decrease text size in Pages is a little bit different than other applications. The reason being is because when we use that hand gesture, we really don't want to make all of the text bigger. We usually just want to make a portion of it bigger. So if you're looking at this, you'll see that the title, this is very creative, My Epic Title. It's a little too small. I feel like it matches the main body a little too much. So what we have to do is just select that text as I did, hover our cursor over the text, and then we can begin to use that hand gesture and go in and out however is needed. And that's pretty much it. It should work in most of your Cocoa-based applications, especially web browser. I think it's a wonderful tool to have. I'm sorry guys if you don't have a MacBook. This really doesn't work for you since you don't have a trackpad. But thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.